Don't be a loser. Keep gambling, my friends. That's what it comes down to. This is my friend, Mr. Dr. Hexologist, our favorite Hooters waitress. And also, we have a nice edition of the Pulse Chain logo here. So I'm still bullish on Pulse Chain and everything else, of course, friends. Remember, most of the business cycle and the correlation, it has made everybody go a bit mad with their dependency on it. This is actually what I've noticed, friends, as well. Many coins, if there's a cult, people just lose the plot eventually, and they're like, yeah, they want to break free. They want to have like this anarchy. They want to break free. They just want to like shake the jail. So they're just going mad with rage. They're trying to fight it. But what you end up finding is you're wasting your time. You are yelling at a cloud. You just got to accept it. We have accepted it. I'm like, when are we going to go up? I don't know, man. Talk to the cloud. I don't know. I'll just tell you now. In the past, not just Bitcoin and early Ethereum, past S&P 500 cycles, crypto commodity cycles, whatever they are, everything, it's been the same story where when you go down, you don't know how long it's going to be. But eventually, the sky's clear. Eventually, friends. Remember, we are getting Ethereum's Pectra upgrade. And remember, we had there were 3 CME gaps, right? We had the 1750, we had the $2,600 for Ethereum, and the CME gap for 3,200 as well. So you got Ethereum Pec Muscles upgrade, things getting improved. I made many videos to show you about that. Remember, with Ethereum, friends, they're going to remove the approval requirement. So not remove it. Basically, you can do an approval and a swap in one click, in one transaction. So you just do a swap and it goes through, and you're done. And it's a very big user experience improvement, which kind of makes you wonder why they didn't do it before, but it's because it's Ethereum, friends. They drink, there's soy latte, there is soy latte involved many places, okay? Even if they have a chicken roll, they got to get the soy latte. How about you just get a normal regular latte? Lactose-free milk, 1 sugar. Why does it got to be a soy latte? Why that? So it's running parallel, and most people think it's connected, but it's a business cycle. We know, okay? And just a reminder as well, friends, 1985. So 1980, actually, for 45 years ago, we had like 40-ish months of bad ISM, okay? Which is, but we actually did go above 52 back then, but it still was like poop for like 40 months. We're like month 30 now-ish, okay? So I'm not saying we're going to do it. I just hope we don't, but okay, fingers crossed that we're out of the woods now. Also, a very special shout out to Dr. Hexologist as well. Thank you to Mr. Dirty Crypto. This is awesome.
I remember back when Hexologist was my main meme guy.
So I think that's what Richard used to do. Dr. Hexologist, one of the first OG Hex people, came out, and then Richard was watching him every time. That was actually, it's awesome as well. Mr. The Legions, selling at this point wouldn't make sense anyway. Yeah, like we've come this far, just with everything, friends. Like you really want to like, I get it, man, because what you're actually doing is you're listening to just people, friends, where they just lash out in their mind. They're like, yeah, it's never going to work. They say a lot of these things, but then you always have like these conspiracies that just seem to just kind of like push you along. And I say conspiracy, but it's not really a conspiracy. It's just like another narrative. Oh, Michael Saylor's going to buy 1 trillion more Bitcoin. Oh, BlackRock. Oh, now the country is going to come by. And then it's all part of the cycle. Okay. Last week, friends, Sir Nathaniel Vidal. Yo, Simon, did you happen to catch the Roman numerals that were found at the bottom of the Extractor meme Easter egg? Kind of wild. So remember, friends, this was in the bottom of Richard Hart's Extractor memes. Do you want to show you? These are the things, friends. I know a lot of people, when they see these things, not everybody, not everyone gets excited, but you're not meant to get excited. There's just information. Okay, maybe this is from Richard Hart's Extractor meme. Okay, and yes, this is not made up. He did write pDAI, and he made capital D here. Now, if you connect the pDAI, it might be the path to the peg. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's the intended path. See, it's not a vertical line up. It's like a smooth over time. Also, the bottom right, friends. So what we're actually talking about here is this area. You see that little area? If you zoom in, it's like some super deep encrypted part out here. This is actually what it looks like. And they've changed the colors. So it looks like the crucifix. I know, friends, it's a bunch of pixels on the page. But yes, it looks like the crucifix of Jesus. Remember on the Easter weekend when we make a down resurrection, we have the 3 stars as well, maybe the Orion's belt. And then here we have 414. Okay, so 1V Roman numerals, right? So that's 1 before 5, that's 4, and then a 1, and then a 1 before 5 again. Okay, and this is the hill. I guess the hill of the resurrection. This is what it will look like. So thank you very much. This is like a more graphically consistent and nice. Yes, doesn't mean James Maria is involved. We're not reading this stuff out here. Once again, friends, it's not about the narrative, man. I know, because look, with pDAI though, the narrative grips you so much. Like everyone's like, but it has to be the narrative. I know, man. Just chill out. It's not actually about the narrative. It's just cycles, man. They're bigger than that. They're bigger than that. Time plays and the candles play and we make up stuff or we find stuff. Not all of them are relevant. Okay. And whether they are relevant or not, if in any asset, friends, Bitcoin, the S&P 500, Johnson & Johnson and their great baby bump powder, in all of them, the common theme is you got to hold anyway. Yeah, there's no other button you can press. Oh, let me go sell all these call options and let me get a free premium to exit. No, you can't do that. Okay. Speaking of call options as well, a lot of people ask me something, how on earth is Michael Saylor ever going to get rid of his Bitcoin if he accumulates too much? Well, he could get rid of it by call options. Yeah, they could sell a lot of call options because they're covered, right? So they sell calls, they keep collecting the premium. If Bitcoin rises up, right? If Bitcoin rises up, remember they've sold insurance in case the thing goes up in price. So they have the Bitcoin already. So it's okay if Bitcoin rises. Let's say they're selling call options at Bitcoin 150K. If Bitcoin zips up to $1 million, they've collected the premiums on the 150K BTC, but they own the BTC. So if someone comes to collect their insurance, right? They go, hey, I bought that call option off you, Mr. Michael Saylor. I can now buy your Bitcoin for $150,000, even though it's trading at $1 million. That's part of the contract. That's an options contract. Then you can go, okay, here's your Bitcoin that you get to pay for, right? So over time, though, by the way, this isn't a cheat code because options in crypto are freaking expensive as hell. Okay, literally, oh my gosh, they're so expensive because of the volatility, right? So this is part of the game and the narrative that will appear later on. We're like, oh, options and all these things get unlocked. And friends, do you remember I told you there's a guy who went on one of those 4-panel mid-curve macro crypto podcast things. He basically said Ethereum's dog poop and altcoins are dog poop and they're never going to rally ever because now you can gamble on MicroStrategy and options on Bitcoin. It's basically said this. Didn't I tell you, man? It's amazing. It's amazing. Firstly, you are my friend. I catch you with a Pokeball every day. Got you. It's amazing the stuff people tell each other so that they don't buy a dip. It's freaking amazing, man. We'll make up every story. Like, oh, it's suboptimal now. There's never going to be an alt season again, they were saying. Well, what now? Don't forget, friends, I was providing a lot of information here for you, showing you Tether going up. Okay, Tether Rune is going up. Tether the cuck bucks. Also relevant runes. Remember, StableCoin SuperCycle. Oh, as I call it, the StableCoin SuperCycle and Meme Coin SuperCycle. One if they're running concurrent, we'll see. Remember as well with the StableCoin SuperCycle, friends, it's bullish for crypto overall because you're getting the shortest end of the risk curve. You're getting people who want to take no risk. Yeah. Everyone in crypto now, you're okay with the risk. You understand lottery tickets, you put in a bit, try to make a big reward. Okay, but if you're getting stablecoin people, it's literally who's a fan of stablecoins? People with like US dollars in their account. Yeah. People out there with like, maybe they got $100,000 of US dollars in their savings account. Maybe they earn some yield on it. Okay, but they might get tempted a bit because that's what you want to do, right? You want to get them into crypto. Then they can decide whether they want to punt on stuff. Okay. That's the whole game of it. That's why tether printing will keep continuously happen. A billion. They're going to keep doing it. The market cap goes up and there'll be more pumps coming along the way. Shout out to my friend, Mr. Hex Jam Hex. $1 billion. There you go out here. Let's go now. Tether has issued another billion. On which chain? Ivan keeps telling the majority of USDT is issued on Soy, but I can't verify. So, that's awesome, friends. Stolen. Pulse chain hodler. Stolen. Thank you, sir. Oh, man. Hey. Pretty accurate. So I'm going to have to give you a follow for that, Lucky Luke. I don't know. Maybe sometimes it bugs you out. I think maybe I was already following you. There you go, friends. So it's been just, what a wild ride. Most charts are going to do this, friends. Remember we saw the Monero chart. We had the Monero and then the hack thing. Well, forget the story. That was the thing. As soon as it happened, like, whoa. Someone got hacked $350 million and then they rotated the Monero exactly through the level and it pushed up Monero. They rotated the Bitcoin. So just to confirm, right, to remind you, they hacked Bitcoin. So then when they moved it to the bridge, you swap into Monero. Yeah, so to move into Monero, they swapped into it like $300 million and it made do this giant spike up. We're probably going to, it's just wild, friends. This is just, it's amazing, man. The timing of this narrative, man, it came right through the level. Bang. So you will start to see more coincidentally spooky timing of events line up for the rest of crypto. Like we're going up, we're forming a little triangle, and then another big news appears to pretty much continue the friendship and the dream. And like, if you want one of the best examples we can remember in recent times, it was right here, friends. Elon Musk, this was Bitcoin in 2021, yeah. Elon Musk said he bought Bitcoin here. We were in the triangle, right? So we went up, triangle, and then Elon Musk said, hey, I bought Bitcoin, and then that actually sent us through. It was like a big macro move up here. So we're probably going to see more coincidentally timed things. Remember, the narrative is a Fugazi. It all comes down to how everybody's positioned, yeah? So we want to hold until everyone is positioned long. Because that means, my friends, we are in euphoria times, and then we can think about what comes next. Don't forget, don't be a loser, keep gambling, like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you soon.